In this area, the fires of the 2019-20 Black Summer bushfires impacted over 600,000 hectares of agricultural land, forestry land, national parks, and burned out huge areas of native habitat.
Tumut Local Aboriginal Land Council identified seed collection, cultural burns and flora and fauna surveys as priorities following the 2019-20 Duns Road and Green Valley fire.
So we're working with that community to help them to restore those landscapes. So the first step is that we need to replant and revegetate a lot of those sites that have been burnt. And the first step in that is actually being able to have local seed like these from these plants that we can use for local revegetation projects. So we're working with the local land community to teach them the skills on how to collect the seed so that they can then go back out onto their country and use that for their own purposes.
This is a Tumut grevillea and it's only found in this certain area.
So we showed them a range of plants that had some green seed that wasn't ready, right to some of the grasses and things that were ready to collect today.
We're actually going to be able to have people that can go out and do flora-fauna surveys. That will include, looking at the animals that are actually within the landscape, plant-animal relationships, and linking it to how, farmers and land managers manage their land. We've set up a plot, 50 metres by 20 metres, so it's a monitoring plot, and we'll come back later on in the future to actually inspect that plot.
A crucial part of recovery is the engagement of traditional owner skills and knowledge.
In that square, what kind of scats can you see in there?
Over here we've got some horse scat, which is not a good thing. We also have some kangaroo.
It's important that we put plant species, like the proper plant species, back on country, because with a change of plant species you have a change of animals.
You've got to have a definition of what you mean by hollow, because you can have little tiny hollows.
So we're at both ends of the spectrum of managing country. That's important for our people because that puts our people on country, so it gives us that link and sense of belonging.
I've been really honoured to get the opportunity to work with and learn from the Wiradjuri people through each of these activities, and I really see the learning as an opportunity to prepare for future significant natural disasters.
We lived harmoniously with that land, and that's why we need to start our land management practices from the beginning. I'm a big supporter on cultural connection and people that are learning about flora, fauna, plant-animal relationships, cultural site IDs, cultural burning needs to be on country from where they come from, and that's what this is.